So I never make videos like this anymore. But I'm just sitting here and thinking about everything I've done this year and last year, how far I've come um, since leaving my parents again. Uh, Part of why I started an LGBT club in Florida was because of my parents. That severe lack of support, feeling like I had absolutely nobody to go to, feeling scared, lost, and the worst of it all, stuck. Like I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't be myself. I tried my damnedest. I never backed down. My biggest fight my entire childhood was to be myself. And it made me a strong person. Everybody says that though, and I'm sorry, but it's kind of bullshit. You shouldn't have to go through that as a child. You shouldn't have to fight to be yourself, to fight for your parents to love you for the person that you are. And that's why I wanted to start Unity. I wanted to give people what my parents didn't give to me. I want to have birthdays for people and give them a birthday cake with their fucking name on it. I spent so many of my birthdays sad and heartbroken because my parents refused to put my chosen name on my birthday cake. If they didn't put my birth name or my dead name on it, they just didn't put anything on it at all because it was too complicated. For the life of me, I can't understand why it's so hard to love your children the way that they're expressing themselves to you in their rawest, truest form. You created that person. You created that child. How can you not understand that they are their own being? You're your own person. My parents are their own people. They don't let anybody tell them who the fuck they should be. Your children are not carbon copies of you. Why is that not seen as a beautiful thing? Like, I made this person. They are so unique. I would be proud. And I want to express this in the only way I can, by supporting and loving people who didn't have that love growing up. And my parents think that what I'm doing is a bad thing. They think that it's evil. They think it's against God. And I'm sorry. But sitting there in a room full of over 30 people, all different, all unique in their own ways, and seeing them laugh, seeing them make friends with each other. I've had members that show up that don't have any friends, and they've made so many just coming to my club meetings. I just love seeing them hit it off and hang out with each other one-on-one outside the club. And how is that a bad thing? How is possibly preventing someone from not being on this earth anymore a bad thing? How is showing them love and kindness a bad thing? How is providing them a safe space to go to in an environment that's sober a bad thing? I will never apologize to my parents for the things that I'm doing. This is real community work. This, honestly, to me, this is God's work. I will never back down. I will never stop what I'm doing. And I want what I've started to continue if I'm not here anymore. I'm just rambling at this point, but I just felt like getting my feelings out there, and I'm thinking of making more videos. I want to spread love and positivity to people who don't have any. And for those of you that grew up with good parents and a good family and support system, I want to encourage you to share that with people who didn't grow up with that. There's a lot of people that feel broken and lost. There's people that don't have a home to go back to. I want to provide, if not a home, just a safe space for people to be themselves and figure out who they are if they haven't already. But yeah, if I do anything in my life, that's the one thing I want to strive to do, is just cultivate love and community.